Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. My name is Rachel. If you're new, welcome and warm hugs. Here on my channel, I do a lot of vlogging. I do mini tutorials on the fly or occasionally. But if you're interested, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. It's not just beneficial to you, but also to me, so that the growth of my channel just keeps up, because I have been kind of lazy, and I do apologize. I have started working again. I work just a couple days a week, but I'm telling you, I was really expecting to be able to jump straight into this feet first and be able to just do it. And I'm telling you, after 2 years of not working, that is not the case. I work at our local McDonald's, and I was, like I said, really hoping that I could just, like jump straight into it feet first. But I'm telling you, all the muscles in my back just seized up. So I'm kind of, dealing with that. And just pretty much that's kind of my life update for the moment. But, for kind of the real reasons why I do this channel is the makeup that I do and the makeup that I find. I've been, oh my goodness, seems like everywhere I go, if there's a cosmetic section, I'm there. And it seems like I spend more money than I should on technical cosmetics. But it's okay. As far as I'm concerned, it's okay, because I have money coming in now, so it's all good. So I have found some things not only at my Dollar Tree, but also at the grocery store. Trying to think how much this was. I think it might have been like closer to $3. This item is normally closer to $8. So the Maybelline Fit Me, the Dewy Smooth, and I tend to like dewy makeup because it looks soft, it looks natural, it doesn't look, caked up like older generations of makeup. I grew up like in the into the 80s, and I graduated in 91. So when I saw this is gonna be just like the other dewy that I have. I have the Wet n Wild dewy finish in golden beige, which looks really nice with my skin. It just gives it a little bit of a warmth. The only powder I ever use on my makeup is technically only areas where makeup can move or fade off. But this one was screaming at me because where I live, there are a lot of people that don't have a lot of pale skin. I mean, it's just one of those areas where I don't want to say my majority or minority, but it's it seems like there are people coming in, that have deeper skin complexions, and it seems like those are the makeups that seem to be really popular with women that have deeper complexions than me. Not to be, like non-inclusion, I guess that's a better word, and I do not want to deeply offend anybody. I'm just, noticing that it's harder to find paler makeup. Like I said, it's the Fit Me in Dewy Smooth, and it is, it does not say, I think, what it is. I think it's in porcelain. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but my goodness, the consistency of it and the way it feels on the skin is just absolutely amazing. Let me find a just a tiny brush so you can kind of, I'll swatch it on my you can kind of see it right there how pale it really is. I try not to go too pale with my makeup. I have used this a couple times since I've gotten it, and probably one of the reasons why I use a fairer shade once in a while in case I run out of my other dewy foundation. I have a backup, even though it's a little bit lighter. It's okay as long as I have a dewy finish on my table. I have 4 foundations on my table in front of me that I can use. I think the deepest one is this one. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Soft Matte. It's a number 120 in Soft Honey, and even for being just a little bit deeper, this does look really, really nice on my skin when it's blended properly. And like I said, I don't use like tons of powder on my face anymore. Some stuff that I got from the Dollar Tree, and also an item that I got from Walmart. From Walmart, I finally grabbed myself a spoolie so I can, you know, rake them through my brows, my crazy little brows that I always have to make sure that they are filled in or tinted or something, because underneath here my eyebrows are very, very pale. I mean, they're so pale, you know, that you can hardly see them. Okay, the 2 items that I got a few days ago, I think it was, there is a Freeman's scrub that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's in the bathroom right now. It's the Freeman's, I think it's watermelon and aloe. It's a softening mask, and you only use it like 2 times a week. And so far I've only used it once a week, and it's become, you know, a really nice addition to my makeup and skincare routine. Recently I got a collagen moisturizer for day and night. I do prefer to use this at night because I use a CeraVe. Sorry about all the ums. Try not to do that. This is a generic for I think maybe, let me think. Maybe an Olay product, maybe, because I know they have, you know, a collagen moisturizer for people that have aging skin. I try to take care of my skin and stay out of the sun as much as I can, because number 1, I burn, and number 2, I just don't like being in the sun, because it was really, really uncomfortably, cloyingly warm yesterday while we were out. So I think that was when I got the few items here, and then another 2 items that, another 3 actually, I forgot. Another 2 items besides the mask that I got. I finally got over myself and went and got a hydrating primer serum. This is the stuff you put on your face after your moisturizer and before you put on makeup. And this is the Be Pure. It is infused with rose oil and it smells very, very nice. I tried this today. It almost smells like that smell from baby lotion, that rose hip. It's just really, really, really nice on the face, and it's really doing wonders for the long last on the makeup. But even for a bottle this small, you know, and you don't need much. Really don't need much. What I have on my eyes today is a new one. It is the LA Colors Iced Pigment Powder. This is in Gleam. It's the really almost like a cobalt blue. I guess that's a good way of describing it. Let me grab a cotton bud. Show you, and you can see it on my eyes, but when you go in, you can see how blue it is. Now imagine this, if you put it on wet, it would probably give you a really, really nice punch of color, you know, give you a nice effect on the eyes. And as you can tell, I always go for effect. I love my makeup. Most of the makeup that I get, I fall in love with, even, you know, with the extensive makeup collection that I have, and it's mostly lipsticks. And I have found that, you know, I think this is going to be my go-to mascara, and I've got this, I think before I started my job, so maybe like a month or so. But this is a Wet n Wild So Defined, and it's giving me like volume like you wouldn't believe. Really, really nice definition, and I think I have found something that I really, really like for my lashes, because my lashes, they're thick at the base, but they're very, very tiny. So I have to kind of, you know, bump them up with a couple coats of mascara. I think with this, I mean, this isn't entirely new, but since I started using it, it really makes my lashes look full and defined, especially at the outer corner where they're usually the most sparse. I picked up 2 of these liquid eyeliners from LA Colors. This one is the matte. I tried this one yesterday since and this is in matte black, because it was so cloyingly warm yesterday. I mean, yeah, it was like really, really warm, really uncomfortable. We're gonna go into a cooling spell, thank goodness. I'm looking forward to that. I don't like the heat, but this stood up to the heat like really, really well. I mean, I use a regular pencil eyeliner underneath before I apply this, so that I kind of have, you know, a line to trace over, because otherwise I'm a complete klutz with it. This one is a black as well, but this was more of a liquidy a little more shiny. I think think that's what I put on my eyes today. Yeah, the shiny one. But I was, like I said, really surprised that this MAC held up really well in the heat yesterday. Really, really, really nice products. I think I need a new place to put this, maybe. We'll see. Running out of space on my little table. I got this not that long ago, and really, really liking it. It is the Lip Plumper Gloss from Ioni, and by far I think Ioni products are pretty decent. I mean, even for something that you find at a dollar store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, sorry, I don't think there are any more Family Dollar stores anymore. I believe they are all pretty much done. They went out, I believe. I'm trying to think. I think I have somewhere in here this ridiculous collection of mine. If I can find it. I think it's in here. Find it. But if you're looking for this one, it's in Carmina Pink, and you feel the heat when you put this on, and believe me, it's a nice soothing heat. Really nice product. Find this blush that I got. I found it. It is really, really hard to find stuff. It's crazy. This is the Be Pure Essentially Ageless in a luminizing blush. It's in rosewood. As you can tell, it's kind of a dusty rose without it being too, where is it? Right there. Looks good on fairer skin, looks good on probably golden skin as well, or depending on the makeup that you're putting on your face before you're putting on your blush. This looks exceptionally nice when you use it with golden makeup. Some golden makeup, a little bit of this, and you know, some rose tones on your eyes. Really, really, really nice product. I'm really, really liking that. But yeah, have an appointment tomorrow for just preventative care. You know, we're just doing just a yearly checkup. It's getting harder and harder to find a doctor that's gonna work with your time schedule. I actually had to request the day off, so I don't mind. I mean, I was gonna do it as a video call, you know, and do the appointment that way, but what's the point of that? They probably need to, you know, listen to your heart, listen to your breathing, and all that nice good stuff. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, they just want to make sure that you are healthy. They're going to do a med check and make sure, you know, all my medicines are working for me, so everything's good. There was a little bit of stress there for a little while, you know, getting getting to work, you know, and making myself do it, and, you know, pushing through the pain. I mean, that's hard. It's very hard. And if you can commiserate with me, and you know what it's like, you know, to have like so much time off, and then, you know, try to, you know, just jump into a job feed first, you know, it's just, it's hard. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, can't think of anything else. We're cooking tonight. We're not gonna do like any like takeout or fast food or anything like that. We're gonna do steaks and baked potatoes. So I'm anxious for dinner. So I'm trying to think what time it is. Let me see. It's about almost 4:45. You know, my husband's probably gonna want to start cooking soon. So thanks everyone for stopping back, and hope everyone is doing so well. And sorry about the laziness, but thanks so much, and I will see you soon. Love you all.